Hello everyone, this is Gorax. We're gonna start shortly. I'm just gonna go grab some water so then we can sit and go through all these different bosses together. Alright, let's start. Welcome Extra X, Dropshot Gaming, welcome. Ludwig, Daisy, and Ruan. Nice to see you all here. Yeah, without further ado, let's jump into it, guys. Where's my screen? Easier said than done. Bang. Okay, first things first. I want to ask you if Continental Challenge is available on the global server. I believe it is, finally. So if it is, then wait. Don't save your scores, okay? I'll help you out. Remember, I offer coaching as well, but what I mean is my videos will be available for everyone. So some of them will be available for the members first, but before Friday they will be available to everyone. Okay, so today I released Vasca's build that is available for members only till 3 p.m. today. So in 4 hours everyone will see that. Okay, so don't worry. I released free-to-play friendly team against Philander today, so that's available. All the teams against Philander are also available, so you can see what this is all about. What I plan to do today after the stream is record the best teams against Vasca on top of the one that melts Vasca and free to play. I've done the testing. Okay, I've done the testing for it. There's only 1 or 2 free to play teams that I need to test. Okay, free to play on Vasca. But today, goal of this stream will be the teams that people are asking me about constantly, which is Vinara and Crisis. Mainly because most people picked Nastienka or Flora. Okay, so we're gonna build teams against these 2 bosses. Oh, you saved one accidentally. Well, it was 232, so that's good. Okay, at least that's good. Okay, don't worry about it. Hold on, I'm just making sure everything is working. Yeah, I'll have issues updating my spreadsheet. I'm doing so many tests, it's hard to keep track of what equipment I'm using because I'm constantly changing it. You can even see it in my videos. When I record a video, I'm changing the equipment because I find something better. Anyway, let's play against Vinara. So Vinara is tricky boss, and only few setups. Hello, Michelle, welcome. Only few setups will work against Vinara. Because she gains damage reduction every time the shield is not dispelled. Sorry. Yeah, the shield is not dispelled. When it's stacked to max, the boss will enter invincibility mode, which means you can't do any more damage to it. So we need to dispel the shield. Okay? Then she also gains defense up to and damage reduction every battle skill. That's very quick, very often. And damaging the shield is not taken into statistics. So we need to get rid of the shield. This is also annoying because she will deal cold damage, dispel all the buffs from the hero, and casts Frozen on it, which will apply recharge speed penalty by 20%. So we need to build resistance on only one hero though, okay? Only the hero in the front. The hero in the front will be tanking it, okay? So keep that in mind. So, Vinara is also vulnerable to single target skills, was it? Can't remember. Yeah, single target. Right. So, we need a strategy for it. So first things first, and I mean, we are so used. Oh, did it get fixed? I didn't even notice. I don't play Lelvanis, so I've been using everything on test server, so hopefully the test server has been fixed as well, because Lelvanis is doing good. So anyway, moving forward, what we want to do is counter the mechanics. We're so used to the meta with 1 support and 4 damage dealers. That's not the best against Continental challenge bosses. You might get away with it in some cases, but not in all. Because most of these bosses require, except for Landor, most of these bosses will require some kind of mechanic. So against this boss, we want shield. We need to remove shield. So we're looking for Dispel Shield. And these are the heroes that can do it. So we'll start with the most OP and move down, okay? Fanrel, I think Nastienka Arty, if you already have it, then yeah, you can go for Lelvanis Arty. If you don't have Flora, because if you have Flora, maybe consider that as well. Okay, so why Chrysos? Chrysos has attack penalty on the boss, which means he will deal less damage, but that's not why. He will dispel all the shields, but the cooldown is quite long. We'll definitely need to reduce the cooldown here. He will also dispel buffs, 1 buff per battle skill. Okay, there's also Brody, but Brody removes the shield from the enemies, but doesn't dispel. Okay. That's fine. Okay. So we definitely want Chrysos here. That's the OP thing. Nice extra X. Nice one. And then we can build wild teams. So I have a team here ready. Something like... we used it on Philander. This team. Just checking if everything is okay. Okay, so the thing we'll need to do here is... what will be his cooldown? Can we get this down? So if we look at the skill timings... yeah, we don't want that. That's Philander's skill timings. So what we want to do is save this as a new team. And then use it. And then do the skill timings. Okay, so if we look at the boss, she gains shield at 9th second. So basically what we want to do here is cast it as soon as after 10 seconds, okay? Depending on our haste. And then do it every 18 seconds. But what did they fix, Winchios? Is she doing more damage or less damage? That's my question. What did they fix? If you tell me what's broken, that's quite important. Oh, you got to be kidding me. So she does more damage. What did they fix? Because guys, the teams I showed you, she was already doing a lot of damage, right? So on Philander, she was the highest damage. 227 on Philander. Banner Hell, thank you for becoming a member. So what changed here? Armor break wasn't working. Alright. Alright, so... well, if you look at my salmon videos, then you can expect more damage, I would say. But the one that I posted, guys, it's for the members only for the next 4 hours. But the damage I've done there is crazy, okay? The damage I've managed to do on one of the bosses. Sorry, I got distracted. Questions. Alright, that's me, Discord. I've had a sleep train salmon in Continental Challenge. They were doing little damage. I forgot to put in level 1. Yeah, level 1 is powerful in this Continental Challenge. Anyway, let's see how this fight goes. We have 0 haste. Right. 18 seconds. I think our rotation will be faster than 18 seconds. Even with recharge speed penalty. So let's have a look if we need more haste or not. We need to slow it down. I need to see that again. So yeah, if you're telling me Lelvanis can do even more damage, then I'm amazed. Okay, so the shield is gone, but she's got the buffs. We didn't dispel them. Now we did, but she's gonna get another... She's gonna get more buffs now. Okay, so we got rid of the shield. The battle skill is not the greatest. Okay, now we need to adjust damage dealers. They should go after the shield on 18-second rotation. Okay, let's run it once and see how far we can get damage-wise. Michelle, of course, keep it to yourself. You can share it with me at the last week if I don't figure it out, okay? Demon or Angel, here we need Crisis. We need someone who can remove the shield and dispel bosses. Okay, I think Crisis... Or maybe not. I saw shield. That's our shield. Okay, cool. So we are at 211 million. Flora is doing 1.2 million DPS. Hey, Winches, do not report that. Winches, do not. And there's a reason why I'm saying that. All right, so looks like our team works. 226 million on the first try. I need to duplicate it. Okay. That's Vinara. Yeah, so we don't really need more haste. I think we're doing good with this team. Sadly, without Crisis, this boss is not as easy. 242 million. Nice one. Okay, so that happens in 9th second. Could we try adjusting the timing slightly? um so at 9 second, how long this buff lasts? 10. Yeah, so if we don't dispel that, but we should dispel it at 15 seconds. See this? Oh, sorry, not here. You won't be able to see that yet. So if we look here, the question is, does the haste affect that? If the haste affected that, then we will dispel a different second and it will be hard to time it. There you go. So the first battle skill happens here. When does the next one happen? We didn't dispel it, did it time out? There's only a chance of dispelling, isn't there? Yeah, we're not dispelling this damage reduction. If we did, dispel that, we would do more damage. Oh well, that's something for you guys to try on global. I'm happy with this score on the first try. Right, so now let's try and find a team for those who don't have Crisis, okay? So if you don't have Crisis, you need to bring, what's his name? Brody. Right. And the best part is, the best part is we don't really need much healing here. I think we can get away with Brody being the tank, because he will shield himself. Huh. And we don't need... We could use Ancestral Protection, but we don't really need in this case, I would say. So... I always forget... Hi, Pseudo. I always forget that I need to level up skills. Man, I hope I have enough talents. That could be useful. We could build him with the resistance to gain extra sustain, because that's another shield. Right. Okay, but that's another good option. Yeah, and he's gonna buff himself, so those two are valid options. That's good too. Oh, they are so good. So you can challenge the boss only once per week, not like 6 Phalander. No, you can only challenge. Can we? I don't know. I didn't save. Did you save any scores, Hype Pseudo? Can we challenge the same boss twice, or is it once? I wonder. Each boss once, each hero once. Okay, so they didn't change that, because then we could really cheese things and focus on the same boss with 3 teams. I'm not sure about the talents yet. Okay, so we definitely need accuracy to dispel it, so this works. Yeah, we want skill haste. A little bit skill haste. Although, Crisis had enough. Just with Hourglass, we had enough. We will lose a lot of extra attack because we will not dispel anything, but we might consider bringing someone to dispel. We could really increase our damage by using Puppeteer set on him instead of on someone like that, or even this. Yeah, haste from Puppeteer set. However, I'm using Hourglass for the accuracy buff mainly. And I can still get some recharge speed penalty, so it's better if we have this artifact. You're right, we don't need any additional. And yeah, that's what I was trying to do in the previous fight, guys. So what Hype Pseudo said, just basically see if we go, can we save this team? It's saved. So in the previous team, we used the standard timings for my temporal vortex. We have this dispel here, so it works. But if we don't have dispel, what we're gonna do instead is move these timings basically when this times out, and it lasts for 10 seconds, so we'll be looking at like 19. But we can cast Flora's ultimate earlier. People are saving already. What? Yeah. I don't know why. Exactly. Wait till last day. Remember, you can even wait. You're gonna get some extra psychic core. Let's try 9.5. We used 10 on Crisis and it worked. Did we use 10 on Crisis? 10.2, yeah. But we can go faster. Let's try 9.5 in his case. And then we go defense. I mean, good. That's some healing, but every 60 seconds. So that's gonna go. That's only gonna trigger 4 times. We have enough haste. Did you guys ever try this? Does the damage here really matters? It's not much, but we got resistance here if we really want to resist these debuffs. I mean, I think like the best set for this guy would be Puppeteer. And then we can put damage set on Urge. Just one debuff, okay. Yes, that's High Monster. These are the Continental Challenge bosses, yes. Actually, where is that artifact? Not artifact, I mean this. I wonder if that can work with this. But by the time we can use it, really, the debuffs will be gone, so there's no point. His shield is comically big. Okay. So now we can use a different equipment here. We don't need Puppeteer. We got Puppeteer in the team. Okay, and now timings. It's 10 seconds, so we're looking at 19. Oh, Felicity might be twice by the time. Yeah. Just on top of my head. The buffs are delayed a bit. Right. So in that case, if it's a bit, let's be safe with this. Let's see. We'll play it slow. Oh, we didn't upgrade his talents. No, so he's getting shield from his passive. So we don't need this. Oh, but this is good, actually. We can get that shield through the passive. If he ever takes that much damage, but I don't think he will. What did I put as a timing on him? Sorry, how am I expecting him to do 9.5? Oh, 1 second, I got a phone call. Yeah, I totally forgot we can do it. I just wanted to see if 9.5 is too early. No, looks like 9.5 is good. But our too early. Okay, too early on the damage dealers. Yeah, that's what I did as well. Just loaded my Vortex team here and got 242 million. So that's good. 9.5 makes sense, but this needs to go later. I didn't look at Felicity though. Yeah, that's fine. She doesn't do damage with that. She'll do damage after. Although, okay, now we're good, but it might be a little bit too late. Let's have a look what we can cook with this. Oh, okay, I see. So that's why we're losing so much damage, because she procs after the buff. So we need to cast Flora's ultimate earlier. Okay, makes sense. Let's try this again. Okay, let's pay attention to the buffs now. Yeah, we can probably get like 0.2 second earlier on the damage dealers. Again, okay, so Flora needs to go even faster than that. Too lazy to do math. Let's go with 18 seconds. No, even earlier. 15.5 King Ellis. Thank you. Let's use that. Okay, 15.5. That lasts 10 seconds, doesn't it? Yeah, okay, so 25 should be the last damage dealer. Okay, so if that works, then we need damage dealers adjusted. Oh man, what am I getting here? There we go. Thank you. That's good. But we're getting very low amount of stacks. 28 per ultimate is 16.5 magic. Let's do that. Because I just don't like the number of the stacks we got. Let's run it once to full so we can see what happens. Okay, 39, so just being random then. Oh no, I know why. Probably Felicity is not hidden during the ultimate. That's the answer. If Felicity misses the Flora's ultimate, then we'll lose a lot of stacks. Let's have a look. Is she gonna miss this one? Yeah, she missed that one. Yeah, exactly. So that's the main reason we lose damage here. Felicity. He died. Hi, Cold Warrior. Okay, still doing 200 million. But our guy died. Well, yeah, we can improve this damage, definitely. Oh, remember, those of you who are on YouTube, please click the like button so more people can join us. Yeah, if we go Aurelium Vest with resistance and resist the recharge speed penalty, we'll still have 18 seconds rotation thanks to that. And sorry, why middle talents? Maybe just changing the talents will be enough. Okay, more buffs. Shield is stronger. Okay, let's try this small change here. And yeah, let's time Felicity. It's quite late. Well, we want her to proc Caspar's as well. Let's try this. 15.9. Okay, we can try that as well. Yeah, now we're talking 32 on the first rotation. Way higher damage. Hi Rashid, uh, welcome. An old man view. What team you gonna try next? Next will be Crisis team. I already covered Philander. I believe he's the easiest boss for pretty much every affinity except Frost and Radiance. I did cover Vasca. I released the video just about the most OP team on YouTube, but only for members for the next 3 hours. Then everyone will be able to see that. I have done all the tests for Vasca as well. So I'll create those YouTube videos later on. So today, Vinara and Crisis for the next 2-3 hours, depending how much time I got on my hands. Okay, 223 million. Not bad. Obviously, this is all very random, okay? 223. Now remember, my Psychic Core at this point might be lower than yours, because I didn't upgrade it, and also I'm not using any temper or any other equipment upgrades. So you probably will end up with higher damage than me. Okay, so that would be our two best teams. Let's run this team one more time. Just changing the talents to the middle one allowed Brody to survive. But let's run it one more time to see what we can get. And then we'll try different affinity for those who don't have Flora. Maybe something else will work here. Like something else works for Vasca and Philander. Brody is the one that can remove the shield. So if we remove the shield, the boss doesn't go invincible and we can deal damage. So in some case, against these bosses, you really want to counter mechanics. Because they're annoying. Like in this case, if we didn't counter that invincibility mechanic, we would die. Yeah, we could try Vest on Brody. If he struggles surviving, but for the time being, only changing the talent worked. An old man's view, we're gonna test at other teams right now. So Vinara is vulnerable to single target skills. So there's no many teams that will fit the bill. The only other would be Dauntless. And the reason why I like Hourglass on Brody is we can do the first ultimate very early. Instead of skipping like whole rotation, we can just go with it. Because remember, if you don't dispel first shield, she will get that 10% damage reduction. Okay, so 230 million. Right, nice. Let's take a screenshot of it. Because I need it for my spreadsheet. And we're gonna work on some... I'm gonna work on my spreadsheet a little bit during live stream as well, guys, so... Might not be pretty. Okay, let's try this team again. So this team did more damage. And once again, you don't need Ancestral Protection on this guy. You can do what we've done with Brody. Basically, use the same equipment on that we used on Brody and boost Erich damage a little bit. But yeah, oh, and we can... Oh, but yeah, let's run it once again, because Crisis has different timing on the shield, but it doesn't really matter. But again, we can do something similar here. Although looks like it's good. We could time Felicity again. With Crisis, we have chance to dispel the buffs the boss has, so our damage window is a little bit higher. And that's why we're doing so much more damage. Well, we're doing more damage because, first of all, we are dispelling the shield, okay? So when you dispel a shield, your heroes get attack increased by 25%. Yeah, but not everyone has Crisis. Remember, those exclusive supports, they're more rare, according to the drop rates, than typical exclusive heroes. Yeah, because I was wondering why we were doing so much damage with Crisis, and now I remember that, yes, when we dispel, we get the benefits of it. Right, I forgot to share the link from the stream with everyone. I wasn't sure I'll have enough time to start the stream. There we go. So yeah, looking good. We could probably even time it as well, just to make sure we don't miss that window in case he doesn't dispel. But having Felicity on random is always good, okay? It always increases the damage. Oh, sorry, Hypsudo, what video did you make? You can always link your video. Yeah, you can always link your video on the chat. People will go and do something with it. They want to watch. Yeah, I will highly suggest watching Hypsudo as well. Good informative content. Okay, so 241. And 243. Okay. So yeah, so far I only have one team that can do over 300 million, guys. These teams will not hit it, but there's one team that can do over 300 million. If I tempered the equipment, if I put the extra elemental stuff on the equipment, I would hit over 300 million with one team. Okay, I think 243 was the highest we had. Yeah. Okay. Now let's do Nastienka. Let's see how far behind Dauntless team is. Now the problem here is we can't really use that. We could try. Yeah, we can change the sets, but I just want to see if this will work. And did I just make... Yeah, can't do that. I need to do... No, not this. No, we are full. What should I delete? Yeah, I think I'll need to create new teams for this anyway. Those teams were terrible. Why is that team? Where did I use Garius? Voresh? Free to play. Some free to play team. Don't need that. Okay, yeah, let's just change this and give her enough accuracy and see how this works. Because there are better heroes to do that. Do we have a dispel as well? Chance to dispel. Okay, cool. It's not really good. Look at that. It's mistiming. There's mistiming on that battle skill. So we need an ultimate that can do that. But let's see how far this team can go. I think we'll still find the spell in it. It's just not going to be as high damage as the wild team. Yeah. We could sacrifice one of those heroes. Like, if we edit this lineup, right, we could bring someone better here, and that would be this little guy. The problem with this is he will apply recharge speed penalty on the enemy, which means we need to adjust the timing. But he's got 0 survivability, 0 sustain. So if we change that, we need to drop one of the damage dealers and put in a healer. Wait, what does he do? That's fine. Ha, we don't need a healer. We don't need a healer. We can just use Zephy. So we will have Dispel. No, but he's dispelling deep. He's dispelling buffs, isn't he? No, he doesn't. Oh, that's gonna be annoying as well. We could use Zephy and build Zephy with attack. Or we could just time a window. Just like we did with Flora. Hello, Liz. Welcome. But it will be hard timing the window because Shook will reduce the ultimate energy of the boss. Does it work on the Continental Challenge bosses? But yeah, we could do something like this. Or even rather this. But it doesn't really matter. Because Zephy will not boost Nastienka's attack, he will only boost his attack. We could go for that and boost Farival's attack slightly. I think this will be better because Farival can do more auto attacks. So if we adjust this, and make him the tank, can build him with damage. He's not gonna die because we have Zephy. But if I give Zephy Hourglass, that's fine. No, Zephy can't have Hourglass. Zephy will get something else. We'll just need to drop it to 18 seconds with enough haste. Yeah, I forgot. We need 18 seconds. No, we will have it because of his ultimate, Shook's ultimate. Always forget about that. No, we got enough accuracy. Okay, so that will be Shook. I mean, we could even use Zephy with this, really. Well, let's keep this one, just for the sake of this. Don't want to change the equipment. Just see if this works. Okay. Oh, we need Shook talents. I mean, that's nothing. That's going to be annoying again, because the 18-second rotation might not be 18-second rotation because of what we have here. Thank you for becoming a member, Grumpy. Much appreciated. So now timings. So once again, we want that as soon as. So we'll do 9.5. I don't think that's gonna happen, but and that 18 is not going to be 18. Same here. So this will change because of the recharge speed penalty, etc. Oh, he even did it before. Wow, okay. Yes, you are a member, Cold Warrior. Thank you for subscribing. You should have a special color when you become a member. Yeah, you're green on the chat. All the members are green on the chat. So yeah, we need to delay that. That's why. Okay. Because of the battle skill. You see that? That's already a delay here. And that would mean we need to move that as well. Once we get the first part good, then we need to change the rotation. It's not going to be 18 seconds. It's going to be 19 seconds now. Too early. Okay. This is annoying with this team. So that will be at least 19-second rotation. Or will it? Let's keep it at 18 first. I might be confusing something, but yeah, we need to go at like... Too early. 12 seconds. So we don't really need hourglass here. We can change hourglass to something else. But then the battle skill will change as well. Now he was too late. Yeah, and I need to change damage dealers as well. It might be not worth doing this, you know? Should I gear up my Garrett because I don't have Suta? No, Garrett is terrible. Shagrol is better. Don't you think Shook will mess all your timings? Yeah, exactly. That's why I say it's annoying. So yeah, let's not do that. Let's not do Dauntless. Just use the fire team, guys. It's just too annoying. We could probably find the best timings, but nah. Let's work on free-to-play version of these teams. So we'll use this team. Thank you for subscribing. Gaming. No edit team's name. Let's copy this team. Let's work on free-to-play variants. I would waste too much time on that Shook team to get the perfect one. No, see, Sufa, we use Sufa to apply Witch's Remain. Garrett won't be as good at that, okay? So use Shagrol or even Nimbus. They will work better. So if you decided to pull for Flora and don't have her exclusive, let's see how much damage you would do. With Brody, okay? Let's say you're free to play. Yeah, I tried Ifukatl, but the shield removal was not controllable by us. So sometimes we didn't remove the shield or we didn't remove the shield fast enough and we lost a lot of damage because remember when she's got a shield, Vinara, the damage does not get the damage doesn't count. So we need to remove that shield. Wait, I need to see if I got anything important. No, I need to update my... There we go. Okay. Yeah. So basically what you want here is shield removal on ultimate so you can control it. And you can remove it as soon as, okay? Don't want to miss on any damage if you want to compete. But yeah, you can see half, well, even less than, well, no, half the damage we did with Flora's exclusive artifact. All right, so I said let's do free-to-play friendly teams, right? And I've done Flora without exclusive artifact, but I've done all the major mythic artifacts. So we will downgrade that as well. 205 million damage. That's not bad. So I don't need to save that, really. When it comes to showing this team, I'll just remove Laura artifact. Okay, cool. Let's make it free-to-play friendly then. Just 1 second, guys. Hello, 144 million for Veska, Team Poison, Sigrid, Twitch, Durango, Reita, and Furbuff. Test team, OP Fire. I already did test Vaska, so I'm not doing it. But well done. That's a very free-to-play friendly team, I would say. And Furbuff is actually a good idea there. Yeah, I used different team, different supports. I used different supports, and I did almost 200 million, I think. And low fear, of course. Igor, thank you for becoming a member. Much appreciated. So that's our free-to-play friendly team. Does this have a range as well? Ah, okay, it has that terrible range. Because they will run. That's my worry. Yeah, we will change that. So if we look for wild free-to-play, do we have that? No, I deleted that. Sadly, in this team, that will be Tonalnan. Tonalnan's job. But we can build her with... Oh no, we can't. So he's got Puppeteer set. And Alfie will have the Brotherhood set. Okay. Who had Brotherhood set previously? Farival. Gloin as a range, so it's easier for us to stay close to each other. That's... Shield. Is this... He doesn't dispel shield. Well, free-to-play players that didn't go for Lelvanis probably went for either Nastienka or Flora. Remember, a free-to-play player right now, should have at least one exclusive hero. There's no excuses. You get so many dice that you can have one exclusive hero. So we're gonna play Flora without any mythic artifacts. What am I missing here? Oh, you want to use Brody and Gloin in one team. I don't see him removing the shield in any way, unless he's got talents like that. So why did you use Gloin, Hype Pseudo? Thank you for following, JMN. Because we're gonna do here the similar strategy, we'll delay our attacks. I see. It's 70% chance. Right. Okay, that makes sense. So this way we don't need to do the rotation. And we don't need to worry about anything like that. Yeah, and Tonalnen's damage will go up. Okay, that makes sense. Debuff. Why can't I use Tonalnen equipment? There's no filter. Oh man, that's bad. Okay. So he will run Brotherhood set, was it? Yes. We don't really care about his stats that much, so. I mean, why not? He's not getting any damage though. See, the thing is, I would prefer that on Tonalnen, because I'm gonna run only legendary artifacts, and I believe this is way better on Tonalnen. And we can use this here. Terrible gambler set. We don't need any damage mitigation on our heroes, so that's the good part. Oh, actually might need to use this. 77 plus 20. 97, okay. You're actually right. So see, the Gambler used to be good for them, but now the crits give you a chance of dealing additional damage. And I forgot that the Imperial Execution will increase critical hit damage of the skills. So most of our damage will be coming from these two skills. So you're right. In this case, this will be better. And we can change the gloves to crit damage gloves. Because we'll have enough crit rate with this. Okay, we need a little bit more crit rate. 97%. Okay, I'll take it. But in her case, most of our damage is coming from basic attacks. All right, I'm back. Sorry. So yeah, in here we can. I know we don't have any betas. Oh no, actually we're looking for that set. Strike on the unprepared attack percentage. Just one. Amazing. 69% crit rate. That's low. Okay, 77. So we got Puppeteer and we got this set. So we're set. Just talents for this guy. No, Brody's okay. Brody can survive. He doesn't really need a talent. There's nothing really that will be a better choice, basically. Okay. Oh, we need to change Flora's artifact. Oh, we need to change Witch's Remain as well. I forgot. This is painful. This is painful. I know, Hype Pseudo, I know even free-to-play players have that, but... There's so many times people said, oh, you used Mythic Artifact, it's not free-to-play. So I'm just keeping it baseline. If they have Witches Remain, they'll just do more damage than I did, okay? I don't care. I mean... you can't really satisfy free-to-play players in any way, because they'll always say, I don't have that. I don't have that. They always will say that. So I'm just going plain. And the issue here is this haste. This haste early is so good. I know, Hype Pseudo. I know that. But if you read some of the comments on YouTube, it's just, you better play it this way. And... They can put Witches Remain and they'll score higher, better. Good for them. So I'm looking at legendary artifacts here, and for this, you know, I could go with that and it will mean the same thing. However, that would mean I'm missing the first rotation. Yeah, so I believe for this boss to work, you need this. Because Brody, in our case, is the first one to cast it. So he is not getting the benefits of it before his skill is available. We could delay the ultimate slightly, but we'll lose a lot of damage. So yes, I will leave that. This is essential against this boss. And in here we can use this. I'm not sure if that's any good on Flora. I don't know if it's any good on Flora. And we need to change the set as well. Now, maybe some of you tested it. Which will be better? Running 2 Ps plus 2 mythics, or running 3 Ps and 1 mythic? I know, but Witch's Remain will increase the damage just slightly, but I think this is mandatory. So see, when I record a video, I can tell, well, without this artifact, you're missing a lot of damage, because I could go this artifact, but it will mean my timings will change. So if I do this, we can actually showcase that. If I do that, then my skill timing, this will miss. This will happen at 12 seconds. We don't want it to happen at 12 seconds. 12 seconds, that's too late. That's 3 seconds on the shield of the boss. And the damage is not counted. But we also don't want to... We also don't want to delay it, because if we don't remove that shield at all, the boss gains the 10% damage. So see, we would need to go like at 24 and a half and 18-second rotation, right? I'm just gonna show you what happens. And this is why I think the hourglass is mandatory here. Right, so we're gonna miss this shield. The boss will gain the buff, so we will be doing 10% less damage. There you go, see this buff here. No, and we missed it totally. Oh, I looked 20 on 15-second rotation. It's 18-second rotation, so it should be 27 something. Yeah, I could go that as well, but I'll lose a little bit of damage. So if you want to max out the damage here, you need that 20. You need that hourglass. But let's do that. Let's show that, and then I can always explain it in the video. Ah, I hate upgrading skills of the heroes, because it never goes to that window. Okay. Okay, so with glowing, we only have 50% chance to dispel. Do we take the risk, or we delay the skills? 50% per hit, and he hits 3 times. Okay, let's see if we take the risk. Something like that. Why did I put 19 seconds here? Okay, let's see what happens. Please, I have only have an exclusive artifact and I have Evelios 2 inspiration, so if I save for the banner, after all exclusive banners got more inspiration to them. There is a question. Oh, right, this, yeah. I think getting either Flora's or Nastienka's exclusive artifact is quite mandatory. So if you got a copy of these heroes, you definitely want you want the exclusive artifact. I did test Lothier against Visca, but I didn't test it against the boss he's supposed to face. So he's supposed to face Tamar, I believe. Oh, why are we doing it on free speed? What? Ah, yeah, because I was supposed to watch it. We missed the shield. Well, let's run it till the end, but we somehow missed one shield. It did perform okay, Sloth, but there are better options. Yes, Tony Tucci. I will go on exclusive on Flora before exclusive on any before getting another exclusive champion. Because Lelvanis, without her exclusive artifact, is doing rubbish damage. Nastienka have valid options and deals like half of the damage without the exclusive, but Flora is in the same boat, so you definitely want at least one hero that you can build properly. Okay, 69 million damage, but we missed that shield, and I wonder why. What happened there? But before we do that, see guys, this artifact, I'm not 100% sure this is good choice. So I'm gonna do something silly and put an artifact that should not really do much, but let's try it, okay? Why did we miss the first shield? I think I have enough accuracy on Brody. We didn't miss shields in previous fights. I know why. Because we don't have enough haste. If we get the debuffs, we will not cast it fast enough. Yeah, resistance for the free-to-play, exactly. Okay, so far so good. Karaman, really? I always thought he's the PvP guy. Okay, this time we kept it. But look, the ink doesn't work well on Flora. Look, guys, with this artifact, we're doing way more damage. There you go, free to play. No mythic artifacts. 92 million. It's not good damage, I would say. There are teams you can do more damage with, but we can improve it. So let's see that Karaman. Yeah, all of this can be improved. And then we'll remove Flora. Okay, so that's why 30% damage. Defense ignore. What can we give him? This works well on Flora. There's no many offensive options here, are there? What's cool artifact? Oh, oh, but he won't get a shield. Ah, that's a good one. Am I missing something? What is the skull artifact? I don't see a skull. I wish I could use one of them. This one, we get it for free. Right, a crit rate would really be helpful. Okay, I guess we're just gonna use this. We're not gonna get benefits of it, but we can still use the crit rate. 30% crit rate is really good. Now we wonder, maybe Gambler on him. Now we want single hit. See, since I don't play on global, I have no idea what mythic artifacts you guys got for free. Like, I didn't know that I can use school on the salmon heroes. I would. Good to know. Good to know. All right. Can we wear Divine's Ascetic one? I wonder. I think we can. That will be 5 extra crit rate. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Yeah, let's have a look what he can do. Okay, as long as Brody doesn't get affected by recharge speed penalty, we're good. Vinara is not getting the buffs. Yeah, wow. Okay. Okay, surprisingly, you're right. He's doing a lot of damage. Where's my chat? Did you try Bledin or whatever his name was? The rare one. Because if I boot Flora, I'm wondering which one would be a good choice. Because I'm gonna boot Flora as well to show people teams without Flora. Oh, what's this sound? Oh, Jan, thank you for becoming the member of the channel. $95 million. Also very similar to Foley's damage. Did something happen here? I didn't pay attention, sorry. Let's try this again. Did we get that damage reduction? If so, then we definitely need to change 46. We need to change to resistance equipment on Brody. Right. Let's run it on 3 speed. Okay, and I'm gonna jump to toilet. That should be enough time before I come back. Keep an eye, guys. Keep an eye. All right, yeah, I'm back. So I can see we got this one debuff already, so that's why we're not doing more damage, although we had more DPS. So what we need to do is change the equipment on Brody to avoid that. Good afternoon. We need to farm dungeons with certain mechanics. For example, we can't use invisibility against rot. Well, yes, you can't use that against rot, but there are other dungeons that are easier. For example, Flame Domain, all you need to do is dispel the burn, which definitely is one of the easiest. But obviously, don't waste your stamina on the dungeons. You don't need to farm. Now, how much resistance will be enough resistance? I don't think 260 is enough. Okay, we resisted once. Yeah, remember you can get 8 tokens. And yes, do it over the dungeons you need to do. Just keep in mind you'll need to adjust your strategy. Okay, so we keep resistant now with just 260 resistance. Okay. Let's see one more time. Okay, looking good. Oh, it's using... All right, yeah, okay. That's enough resistance. Why is she doing that? Did we change the timings? I forgot he's not wild. But does it affect us? He's not wild. He's not granting us anything. Oh yeah, but we can get this extra damage from the first tick of ultimate. Yeah. You're right. Oh, the elemental bonus buff as well. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Wait. What's happening? Why is Tonalnen out damaging Flora? Is Flora's ultimate going off with the buffs? No, it's... Well, we dispel the buffs now. No, it's alright. It's just... Right, because that elemental is... Yeah. So that's why we're losing that damage. I was like, what's wrong? Do you remember what I said it like? 12-3. Yeah, he's resistant. Okay, so that was easy resistance that we got. 300 something. Sorry, 260. Let me have a quick look at Discords. Wow, 2 messages. There we go. Flora out damage in Tnalnen. That's what I thought, because we only have like 50% chance to really dispel. So I thought either we change the timings on the damage dealer to go into that small window, like we did with with Rook variant of the Crisis team, I would say, and stuff. So 98 million. That's the highest we've done with this team, but let's try one more adjustment. So my memory is very bad, guys. Sorry, I'm getting distracted very often. So this team, that's the skill timings we should really follow. Just had to make screenshots. Yes, Defrey, I think so. Oh, I know she can go at 12-3, but I'm worried that the buffs will not be dispelled. See, if the buffs don't get dispelled, if he misses, we will hit the buffs. Yeah, basically I'm just avoiding counting on hitting with the buffs. Sorry, removing the buffs. I just ignore that mechanic. I want to see if this would... Maybe I should really bring like Fia and just forget that mechanic and run 4 wild to boost the damage, because Fia can be used as a Witch's Remain applier as well. So this is just to see if avoiding that mechanic totally will work. Basically just copying the timers of the previous team. Oh, see, I totally forgot about that mechanic. We gain extra damage when we dispel buffs. I totally forgot about it. I was just thinking about the extra damage. So we can make it... What was that before? Did we have these timings? I don't remember. No, he has to go before... Yeah, something like that. I don't remember my timings. If you guys could rewind the stream and let me know if it was 12 and a half. It's still enough time for those two guys to hit. Can I do 11-9? Do I have enough haste? Oh, I can. Yeah. Yeah, those guys will still hit. I could even go 20 on them, but yeah. Something's not clicking. I think... No, it's on. It's just... Maybe it was just a slow start. But yeah, we lost like 10 million damage by adjusting this. What was the original? Yeah, it might have been just the roll. Let's try again. We can actually speed it up. That's the thing with the wild team. Now, looks like we're going down instead of up. Yeah, I don't remember the original timings though that we're doing 90 million. I think it was something like this. And there was different timing here. Look at this. Oh, okay. I know what you mean. So they missing that battle skill. But no, I didn't change anything here for those two damage dealers. It's just this small thing. But yeah, I know what you mean. So their battle skills are at like 5. No, I'm not. Because it's 5, then 10, so that's 15, and the next one will be at the 25. Huh. Anyway, since this is the one that's working, let's keep it this way. Yeah, but I agree. Wild is wild. Wild is so random. That's why I don't like. I like wild. I like wild, but if I were playing on global, I wouldn't take this randomness. Obviously, we have this simulation now to do 10, but yeah, no. Okay, so what's left? We don't have much choice. We can go Folly, or we can go Fia. What did I do? I was supposed to click this guy. Oof, that didn't reset. Yeah, I've been using that on him as well, the Manticore, just to give him extra damage, really. Where's that team? Wow, I'm sleepy too. Oh no. Oh no. Right, that's fine. I have. There we go. Give me that. But plan to stream like 1 more hour. No. Okay, something. Maybe crit damage. No. Terrible. Wait a second. Wait. How much haste do we need? I won't have enough haste. Yeah, I was just thinking that I don't need much haste, because with that ultimate on Brody, I'll get some. So I can focus on this. I mean, maybe not all the time. Ah, terrible stats, but that it is what it is. No, it will be all the time because it lasts 15 seconds. I was thinking 10 seconds. We should be down to below 15. No, let's cast it at like. I will go at this. Because their battle skills will be at 15 seconds. So if we cast it before the battle skills, then we will rotate it before the battle skills all the time. It will be on. Oh, well, it will be on after. So even 14 seconds may be good. Let's try. No way. We have no aura. Okay, I think we need to move Alfie to the front. I think because Karaman jumped. He didn't get the buff. Yeah. How do we avoid that? Oh man. Well, let's give it a go. We need to see what's happening. But yeah, he's only buffing himself into Nalnen because he jumps to the back. All right, yeah, we can use eyeball on the caravan. Okay, so 60 million. Enjoy your night. Sweet dreams, Sahib Sudo. Thank you for staying. Yeah, caravan with eyeball. I think, yeah, Folly might be good, yeah. Okay, skill timing. All right, let's go. Let's see where this takes us. So after the stream, I will record videos of Vasca Guide. I'll record Vasca Guide basically and Vinara Guide. So those who missed the stream, they'll have a chance to watch it all in like 10-minute format rather than 3 hour stream. Yeah, pretty much that. And then I will work on in the evening. I will work on Twitch Guide probably, and tomorrow I'll stream again for a couple hours in the afternoon, and we'll do Crisis. Yeah, Crisis and whatever left, Tamar, I believe. And finally, after all of that is done, we will do some... I don't even remember if there was higher damage with Alfie, truth to be told. But yeah, let's... Well, I was about to save it. Let's keep it as the free-to-play variant. 61 million. I'm happy with that. I'm just tired with this, you know? I think we might try at least to do one. One fight against Crisis to see what's happening, because that's the thing we were supposed to test today on top of that. But as you guys can see, it takes a while. Right, so the shield breaker gains 50% attack. So as you know, sadly Dauntless has like no one to break the shield that will benefit from that attack. I believe she can dispel the shield, yeah. But it's, once again, you know, not the best way of doing it. We can't really time it because it's a battle skill, right? But we'll try our best. I mean, let's go with this for now. Just to see if we can survive. So Ancestral Protection. Yeah, we'll lose a lot of Enlightenment, that's fine. We could bring Shook, really. But let's see if we can remove these shields using that. Oh, hold on. What am I talking about? We don't need shield removal here. Yeah, exactly. We don't need shield removal here. Did you do it with 5? Dauntless. So what we need here is Nathaniel, really. Yeah, we can do a lot of damage here. Yeah, exactly. That's what I think. Like, if as long as we survive, we're good. Oh yeah, I need to change the timing on Nathaniel, you're right. Can you survive 5 minutes, Extra X? Okay, let's go. Okay, I need to grab something to eat. I'm hungry. I'll be right back. What's Darkhorn artifact? Felipe, I don't think we can fight. I don't think we can do that. Yeah, but he's not getting like a shield. He's just getting a buff. So there's no shield to ignore, really. Okay, let's see again. All right, so it's okay to die in this case. That's fine. No, I was worried that I can't survive, but you can. So then I will need to adjust something. Yeah, that's fine. I didn't increase my affinity, my psychic core as well. I kept it the way you guys have it, right? I will increase it like at the end of Continental Challenge. That's where you guys should unlock tier 6. Okay, but we're looking at 211 million, 212. I mean, yeah, I think it's okay for Nastienka's team. There might be one more that we can try if I got spot, if I got enough space. I wonder if I have it saved. No, I don't have any more space. Maybe I do. Why does it say it's full? But I can create a team. Of course. Right, so that's my Nathaniel. You got it? Right. So, yeah, we definitely need that. I was thinking maybe we could use a different set, but no, not really. Okay, let's see Temporal Vortex, okay? Let's take a break from this. I'm gonna run all of my previous meta teams against Temporal Vortex, see the damage drop, etc. Well, show you the damage drop, because you remember those teams did quite a lot of damage. We're still gonna use Adolphus and just run it. We're expecting team to die at Vortex 4. Single support will not help you survive the whole battle. So expect this to, this team to die, but it's still good. Still good enough. Actually, that will take too long. I'm gonna finish after the vortex, so let's I got a few fights that I can do with combat simulation, so let's do it. Obviously, Flora's team is always random, right? There we go, 395. That's low. Yesterday I've done over 400, but this week I believe we have a buff for Dauntless team, so they will do more damage. Well, they're supposed to do more damage, but will they really do more damage? Well, we'll see. Oh, slightly over Flora's team. Then we have the wild team with Ogok, if you decide to go Ogok. Oh, no, we need to change the team. I love how they actually put Scenario in here. Let's see, Poison team. Sorry guys, just reading content creator chat. Yeah, Poison, terrible, and let's see this. Yeah, so definitely Salmon's doing better than Poison right now. And yeah, guys, this pretty much concludes today's stream. I know there's a few more bosses we need to cover. We'll leave it for tomorrow, okay? Tomorrow I'll stream once again. We'll finish all the bosses and then summarize. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm going to record few videos that I will release in the upcoming days. They will cover the bosses we already tested, but they will be in a nice video format. So even if you saw me testing make sure you watch it. It will help you to get back to it in one 10-minute video, or maybe longer, depending on how many teams I'm going to cover, rather than going over this VOD of the live stream. Once again, content creator Bond Plus, you can see it in the bottom left corner. If you have not used your code, now is the chance to use it. The event is almost finished. Once the event is finished, I'll receive quite a lot of giveaway codes. I don't know how I'm going to distribute them yet, because I thought it's going to be like King Arthur Legend Rise when I press and send them to every supporter, but it might be a little bit different with this game studio, as you know. Yeah, if you're not subscribed yet, please make sure you do. And also, if you're watching me on YouTube, press that like button, so people who will be looking for this stream will find the VOD somewhere on YouTube. And once again, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, hopefully tomorrow, early afternoon. Stay safe. Bye.